Welcome to Inazuma Wednesday. After about a 1 week hiatus, we are back. We are back with some Inazuma. I feel like I haven't heard this in forever. What a jam. Best theme song ever. I don't know about that, but I do enjoy it. Alright, so, this is going to be a weird stream, because Daylight Savings Time doesn't happen the same everywhere. So, if people were thinking about what it is there for, no, I agree, I think it's pretty good. So if people were thinking about watching at 8 p.m. EST, it may not be Daylight Savings Time there yet, so they might be off by an hour. Or also, I wasn't here for a week, so they may not be thinking I'm streaming now, or they thought it was at the regular time, anything. So we might not really get many people in chat. We may only get Lincoln in chat. Who knows? But that's fine, because we're back with some Inazuma. I am back from my vacation, and I am more ready than ever to stream. People may have thought I died, but I mean, I did stream a lot this past week. Obviously, 24 hours this past Saturday for Extra Life, which we were very successful. We doubled our goal, literally. We ended with 400. Someone donated 40 after the stream was over, and we ended with 400 out of 200. Pretty sick. And then I streamed some of the Steven Universe game, which I'll talk more about that later. But Inazuma boys. Last time I streamed, I pulled, oh my god, I have a canker sore on the side of my tongue, like underside kind of. So like when I talk, it like, it's not good. It feels bad and it hurts. So talking for an hour straight will be very unpleasant for my mouth feeling. I put out the call. I asked people what their favorite defenders were. We got a couple answers. I don't remember any of them off the top of my head. I'm gonna be real honest, I didn't pay a whole lot of attention because I was on vacation. So I, right now, am going to go with the option I gave myself last time, which was... Oh, I already got him. We are going to put, Buff Bugman on the team for a little bit. We'll see how he is. He might be really good. I don't know. It's a possibility. He could be the best. He could be the worst. Let's look up his name real quick, though, because what good is he without a poorly translated name like Wheat? Let's look it up. Where am I? Google Translate. Where are you? I know the alphabet. Translate. Oh, it probably does still say I'm streaming the Steven game. That is true. I will change that in a second also. This says his name is Naboon. So even if that's not his name, we're in there with Naboon. Where am I? We need to go to the dashboard. Oh man, this is exciting content. Me changing something I should have changed beforehand. It's hard to type with your keyboard balanced on a TV remote. Inazuma 11 Go Galaxy. Wow, who could have guessed that every Inazuma game has 0 viewers? Not me, certainly. It always says it can't update it, but then it does anyways. Who knows? I don't know. So we'll call this guy Naboon. His name rules, so there's that. We'll put him here. Alright, so theoretically, very, very theoretically, this is our team. This is our main jam, our squad. And I want to use them a little bit, even though Wheat is at level 1. Stoker is not. So we'll see. I remember, I think Steve's route still had some teams to beat. Let's look at the riverbed. So yeah, it's been a long time since I streamed Inazuma, like 2 weeks. It feels a lot longer than that. I went on vacation. I enjoyed it very much. I visited my friend in Colorado. I played a lot of Super Mario Odyssey. I wasn't really planning on playing as much as I did, but then like people seemed to enjoy watching me play it, so I just kept going. I have 5 now. I ended when I left Colorado with 501 moons. I have played Odyssey once since then, and now I have 506 moons. Why did I do that? But yeah, I like Odyssey a lot. It is definitely one of my favorite Mario games. So we'll do a couple competition route matches, you know, just to see, because I mean, now that we have basically what will be the team, I mean, like, we gotta rock it, you know? Oh no, I did do it? I thought I didn't. I didn't, okay. Well, how do we get over there? Ooh, can our... Well, I mean, Ibuki is the goalie, and Stoker can probably run a train on this team, just them. So, we can do that. And the reason I'm wearing a winter hat is because, like, it's becoming winter out here. It's like kind of warm during the day, but then at night it gets like super cool. So that is why I'm wearing the hat. But I almost decided not to stream because this morning. Well, let me give you some context. Let me give you some context here. Before I went on vacation, I had some like lower back pain, not anything crazy, just like a little bit, and I figured like, oh, it's because at work I stand on a concrete floor for like 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, and like that's bad for your body in general, but it sucked. And I also figured like my bed is like anywhere between 10 to 12 years old, and it's just uncomfortable in general. So when I went to Colorado, I ended up sleeping on very comfortable beds, most of which had like memory foam mattresses and stuff like that. Very comfortable. And my back pain went away, right? And so I figured like, oh, it's probably just the floors at work. When I came home and I slept on my bed once, I woke up the next morning and my entire body hurt. It was literally like I had been sleeping on a stone slab. And I was just like, holy shit, this is unsustainable. And so I went on Amazon and I bought a 4-inch memory foam mattress topper. And it came this morning, right when I was about to go to work. And I actually showed up late to work because I put it on. Because I was like, man, we gotta get this boy on there. And right before the stream, I was just laying on it. So comfortable. I am very excited to sleep later. Cannot wait. Man, it is very clear that some of these characters are level 1. But yeah, I basically got a decent mattress topper for very cheap because Amazon gives me credit when I complain about how the things I order never show up on time, because they literally never show up on time. So I got it for relatively cheap. This team seems like it's going to be pretty good. I have faith in it. Once they all get up to level, pretty excited. Oh, he doesn't even have a shot. I don't know why I am. Yeah, it's very late in Europe for most people, so... What's up, Mikeith? Ooh! Man, we level up, boy. We gotta make sure we get the S rank so we get that double X for our team babies here. Yeah, Mikeith is one of the few NA Inazuma watchers. And like the only other person I know of that is NA is someone who's been commenting on my YouTube videos who lives in Texas. Man, Harry's design is so good. Yeah, I didn't like do a whole lot on vacation, which was like the point. Me and my friend Calvin, we always beat a game or like try to play through a game when we see each other. And for years and years, it had been we were playing through the translation of the 3 Shining Force 3 games, and we finished that last year, so we can't do that again. But he had never beaten Super Mario RPG before, so we went through that. I have beaten it numerous times. We ended up going through that on my SNES Classic. So Super Mario RPG was the first game to be beaten on my SNES Classic, which is a pretty good one. And it wasn't like the reason I chose that was because I was only gonna be there for like 5 or 6 days, and it's like not super long, but it's fun. So we did that. Like I said, I played a lot of Odyssey. We went to the Halloween party that him and his roommates host every year. They didn't host it this year. Yeah, it was in Colorado. It was still at the house that they were in the past couple of years when they threw it to continue tradition. The people who live there now, who they're still friends with, were like, oh, we'll host it this year. So that's pretty cool. I personally, as some of you may have seen on Twitter, I dressed up as Steven Universe. I was a huge fan. And it was crazy because, like, I feel like most people, or like a lot of people, know who Steven Universe is. No one at that party understood or knew who I was. And, like, let me tell you, it was pretty good. Like, I got the flip-flops, I had the rolled-up jeans, I had the sick wig, the Steven shirt, I had a gem in my belly button, man. It was legit. It was pretty good. And, like, no one really knew who I was. And if they did, they were like, oh, like, I know about that from memes. I did not partake, but many other people at the party definitely partook. There was actually a part... So there was a smoke machine at the party, and I went outside for, like, 30 minutes, and when I came back inside, I did not know if it was smoky because of the smoke machine, or if there had just been so much pot. Could not tell. But yeah, it's really weird. Like, weed is legal there, and people just like grow it outside. Which is crazy. And actually, like I think I tweeted about this too, like 10 seconds after I entered the Denver airport, I walked to a convenience store just because I needed a soda, and the guy in front of me definitely had just blazed up and he reeked of weed. Actually, that part, I had some weird conversations at that party. I ended up talking to someone who used to be a Mormon. It was a weird time. A lot of interesting people there. But yeah, and then I was very excited because I feel like my Steven costume willed the Steven Universe hiatus to end. The game came out, and then, new episodes this Friday. Is it Friday? Oh, yes, it is Friday. They'll be on the Cartoon Network app, 6 apps. So good. Very excited. The person that I was talking to actually was not smoking or drinking because apparently they were going to have a drug test very soon, and they had gotten in trouble with the law a little bit prior, so that was interesting also. But yeah, overall, it was a very fun party. I enjoyed it last year, I enjoyed it this year. Hopefully it continues to be a tradition where I can go out there. I'm trying to think of other stuff I did. I went bowling for the first time in like 8 years out there. I'm not good at bowling, but I had fun. It was like the lanes we went to, like every Tuesday, it was like $1 games, so it was like super cheap. So Houdini have a spirit? He does. Let's go, boy. I played some ping pong. I don't know, I did a lot of stuff that I would normally do at home, but I wasn't at home, and that is the most exciting part. Was I could literally just stay up super late, be a dumbass, hang out. It's fun. Like, one of the days, my friend had to go to work because he couldn't take off all the days. And I just, like, woke up way too late in the afternoon and played Super Mario Odyssey. You know? It's like summer vacation type stuff as a kid. Like, usually people have all these crazy plans when they're on vacation and stuff, and it's just like, I don't need that. Doing whatever is fine, as long as I am not at work for an extended period of time. Get bopped. Wait, really? She was no longer a Mormon, and had not been for a long time. But I was learning of the Mormon lifestyle. Did we not learn anything? He's level 10. What? Is he pulling a prank on me over here? This guy. Let's save, I guess. Did I save already? I don't know. On my way home, my connecting flight was delayed, and I was in the Detroit airport for a very long time. It really sucked, until I had to take a flight to a different place. Get on a different plane. Which was not ideal. And then the next day, I saw Thor with a friend, and that was okay. It was decent. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was great or anything. It was all right. But then I went to see Newfound Glory, as you could see by the Newfound Glory hoodie that I was wearing the entirety of Extra Life. That concert ruled. It was their 20th anniversary tour. Not that anyone here probably listens to Newfound Glory, but they played their self-titled album and Sticks and Stones. They each show on the tour, they played 2 albums. And while I would have liked Catalyst, Sticks and Stones is my favorite Newfound Glory album, because it was the first one that I really listened to a lot. Even though their self-titled album is very good too. Pretty sick. And it was like in a smaller venue, so it was like super close to the stage. It was really fucking cool. Pardon my language. Wheat, man, you gotta get good. Harry's already pretty good. I don't remember how long ago I got Harry, but she's doing it. I don't really know why I passed it up to Wheat there, but, you know. Level up these moves. Meteor Strike. And then yeah, then I ended my vacation with Extra Life, which was a good way to end it. Well, I guess technically I ended my vacation with sleeping for a really long time and then streaming Steven Universe for like 2 hours and then going back to sleep. It was fun. Sometimes you just need a break, man, and it helped me a lot, both mentally and physically, I believe. Because I was getting... oops, I accidentally used the wrong skill. I was getting super drained by a lot of stuff. Working in retail has, let's say, destroyed my patience. Oops, sorry, hitting the mic over here. That's putting it kindly, saying that retail has destroyed my patience, but, I have gained a little bit of it back. But there are things that I feel like I need to try to work on in general. Just like personal things, like my bed. That was a very exciting one. Now it's better. I can't tell any funny retail stories. And definitely, like, I think for Christmas this year, I'm just gonna ask for a bunch of, like, quality of life stuff. Like, you can't tell, because you can't see my chair, but for years and years, I have sat on a wooden chair to do streams and, like, do games and stuff. I mean, it's something I can sit on the couch over there, but, like, not for streaming and playing PC games. So I think I'm gonna, like, actually get a PC chair around Christmas time, because, like, this wooden chair is alright, but, like... it's not comfortable. Well, it's okay. But I'm not gonna call it like super comfy or anything. I don't have a mouse pad here somehow. I don't understand. I don't understand how I don't have a mouse pad, but it's a pain in the butt sometimes because like I use a notebook, which doesn't make any sense, and like sometimes the laser on the mouse will like freak out when it goes over the paper. I don't know. I need a mouse pad. Mouse pads are super cheap too. I can get like a halfway decent one for like $9 or less. So I just need to do that. Stuff like that. As I said before, I want to try to stream more. And before anyone says or asks about it, I do not mean Inazuma with that. I do enjoy streaming Inazuma still, but I would like to stream other things. And my main issue with that is like trying to stream like a whole game, especially when I play like longer games and like do longer sessions, is like it's a big commitment, especially because like no one other than Yosh watched what existed of my Persona 3 playthrough, but like it's hard. And then like if you get frustrated and you want to quit, like you feel bad because you're like, oh well, someone might be watching this, so you feel obligated to finish it. Like the Steven Universe game, I will definitely finish. I am having a blast playing it. I just haven't had time to stream it. I will tomorrow and then Friday because I have off Friday, so tomorrow night I might stream some, but Friday for sure I will stream some of that game. Pretty rad turn-based RPG. And I'm also kind of hoping that they put out the patch because I still see a lot of people saying like very negative things about like soft locking and stuff, so but like originally, right, I got the Dot Hack GU collection, right, because I'd played those games when I was younger and I really liked them and I want to play them again. And at first I was like, oh, I'll stream these. I am very glad I decided not to do that because like it is very tedious, but like I've been trying to play that the past couple nights and I don't know what it is. but it just like puts me to sleep. I never fall asleep while like watching a movie or playing a game or anything, and it's not that I think GU is bad, like I still enjoy it. It's just like at the time I'm playing it or whatever later at night, I am like actively falling asleep while I'm playing it, and like that doesn't work on a stream, and I wouldn't be being like engaged or anything. I wouldn't be talking, I would just be like falling asleep. But like it's, yeah, I don't know. And I think I don't know that I've ever talked about this on the stream before, but like sometimes when I try to stream other games, it's like really demoralizing because like I really like video games, right? And like I know a lot about them and I have all this knowledge, and like I don't just play Inazuma, like I play literally everything I can get my hands on, right? And that's what I spend a lot of my free time doing. Not all of it, but a lot of it. And it's like I like to play games and I like to share my experiences with people, and that's why I like streaming. I think that's why it's fun. You get to interact with the chat, see other people who really like the game. And like that was what was cool about when I streamed the Steven Universe game, was there like at least 3 or 4 people came in who had never seen me before and were like fans of Steven Universe, fans of the game, and they were nice. I got some helpful tips and stuff, and like those kind of interactions are like pretty cool. Just like I like interacting with the chat when a lot of people are here, or even right now, right? Like it's just a fun chill time, right? But like even when I'm streaming, when I was doing Extra Life, when I was streaming Grim Fandango, like people come in to these other games and are like, "Where's Inazuma at?" And it's like, dude, what? Like, I get it. A lot of people follow me on Twitch and a lot of people follow me on YouTube because like they like Inazuma, right? But like I don't want to be like the Inazuma factory guy. So like if I'm ever trying to stream something else, like please, for the love of God, like just let me play it. If you don't want to watch, don't watch. But like please don't ask for Inazuma anytime I do anything. Like it's really demoralizing and kind of lame. And like actually like someone came in during my Extra Life stream and was like asking about Inazuma, and like God bless Drago, he said like, yeah man, like please, he's not playing Inazuma and he's not going to, like don't ask about it. And like that made me feel good, right? Because like there are people who watch and like people who get it, right? Like that I don't necessarily want to be asked about Inazuma when I'm not playing it. Like if you ask me questions on my YouTube videos, like I will be glad to answer. And like when we're in here, obviously like that's the great time. Ask me questions about it. Like I enjoy it and stuff like that. But yeah, man, it can get kind of rough. Or like I watched my YouTube subscriber base dwindle when I posted the Extra Life videos. Like I posted I think it was 21 parts of my Extra Life stream, and I went from 704 YouTube followers to like 697 within minutes. And it's just like, that's lame. Like I just like video games, man. And I think like part of that even may have been people unsubscribing because I hadn't streamed Inazuma in a long time. Which like I make it very clear when I'm not going to be able to stream or when I'm going to stream late. I try very hard to get the word out, but it's tough because like there's no real way for me to say that on YouTube other than in the video. And it's hard to gauge like when people are stopping the video and what they're actually listening to, or if they're just watching the gameplay. It's hard to gauge that kind of thing. And like I posted the schedule on Twitch, but even then, like people don't always read the stream title even. They just come into the stream and assume like, oh man, Manny's Inazuma boy, so he's playing Inazuma. Yes, he learned to move. But yeah, I do, it is absolutely wild that as posting as little content as I do, that I have reached like 700 YouTube subscribers. I am like fluctuating right around 700, and I think that is super crazy, and I very much appreciate everyone who watches and has subscribed on YouTube and on Twitch. Twitch, I think I don't get Twitch followers as often. I think I get like, I think I have like 240 something, but it's a cool number. And like I feel like on YouTube a majority of people are because of Inazuma, whereas on Twitch I got a decent amount when I streamed Grim Fandango the first time, and then like when we were streaming fighting games a lot, which we don't do quite as often anymore, but still sometimes. Yo, we are going to change our thing to this. This is a cool... This is a cool logo. We'll have to get Wheat up there and see what his shot is. Hopefully Emperor Penguin number 2. Meteor Strike. And yeah, like, even with Inazuma, right? Like, I can, over time, I can track when people are watching a lot, because they'll show up and chat a lot, or they'll make a lot of YouTube comments, and then, like, they fade off over time and end up, like, coming back or, like, checking in every so often. Like, now I feel like I have at least probably 3 or 4, maybe 4 or 5 people who I know come in all the time. And, like, that's cool. I like having, like, a regular fan base and stuff like that. But you can definitely see, like, this kind of game, like, stagnates over time. And so, like, people don't always want to watch, especially when it ends up being the same thing over and over. And, like, I get that. Oh, no, like, yeah, Lincoln, that happens all the time. Like, I feel like that happens to a lot of streamers, but even, like, YouTubers, with this game specifically, right? Like, you look at, like, True Pyroshad, right? And he made a lot of Inazuma content, got a lot of fans from that, and then he eventually was like, I'm getting kind of tired of this, and he started to play League of Legends, right? And then I don't know, because I don't really like League of Legends, but I also never really watched a whole lot of his content. I watched some of it, but not like a crazy amount. And it seemed to me like he lost a lot of like popularity and stuff from that, and like that sucks. Like, if you... It's weird, because like, I know people like watching games, but like at a certain point, I feel like you're there more for the person making the content as opposed to the content itself. And it's one of those things where, like, sometimes it's a bummer, because like you'll be playing something that you think is really cool, and like people won't even give it a second glance. Did he not get a shot move, or did he get a skill? I guess I didn't pay attention. And so, like, even though it may be cool because it's not the content that they're used to, they, like, won't even give it a shot. That's fucked. Or, like, another YouTuber I can think of, right, is, like, Abdallah Smash. He is a Nintendo brand ambassador, and, like, he'll do a ton of stuff, but, like, he'll get a lot of people for Yokai Watch content. And then, like, anything else that I've ever seen from him is people asking about, like, when is Yokai Watch again, please? And, like, I do get it, but it's just... I don't know. It's rough. But sometimes people just pigeonhole themselves into a thing, and they... Especially if it's, like, someone who's streaming, like, 8 hours a day, like, to do it for a living. Like, you can't come back from that. Like, if you try to do something else, and then you lose most of your fan base. Like, if it's your living... I get that, but like, whereas I am doing it for funsies. Like, I don't get paid for any of this. obviously. Otherwise, I would stream a more regular schedule. Like, I work a real job 40 hours a week. Like, I do this for fun because I want to do it. I like putting out the content for people. Like, I don't even have the ad revenue box checked in YouTube or Twitch. Like, I actually was offered to become a Twitch affiliate, and like, it pops up every time I log into Twitch, and I've talked about it before. Like, I don't know that I want to do that, because I feel like then it's more like I feel obligated, like I have to stream, and like then it makes people feel like kind of obligated to pay me money in a way, and like I don't know that I feel comfortable with that. Like, as sick as it would be to be able to make like really dumb Inazuma themed emotes, like a crying soccer ball, or like even one from like Mighty Number 9, this is like Fine Play or something, like that you could just use in other contexts to like show your support. Like, I do think that's kind of cool, but like on the other hand, I don't know. I just don't know. And that's why I have not accepted that. And like, especially for YouTube, like, even if I was trying to do this for a living on YouTube, I literally would not be able to, because the Japanese company that publishes the soundtracks and stuff for Inazuma, copyright claims literally 99% of all the Inazuma videos. I think there are 1 or 2 that are not copyright claimed for the music. So even if I was making money off of YouTube, I would not be able to make it off of any Inazuma video, which is like my most popular videos by a crazy obscene margin. Okay, so it's I got you. It's a steel move that he learned. But at level 10, he's probably not going to be able to beat these level 20 guys. You see, like, people say do it, but then, like, I don't know. It's a thing that I have to think about more. And, like, while I do want to stream more and stuff, I don't know how I feel about it in general. But, like, yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I know I just said this, but, like, I don't want to be making money off of this stuff necessarily either, right? Like, it's something that I do for fun, not as a job. And I enjoy doing it, so I would like to keep enjoying it. And it's also one of the reasons why, like, I don't do a lot of things that other Twitch streamers, right? Like, I don't have, like, song requests. I don't have, like, weird giveaways and stuff like that in chat. And, like, I don't do a lot of things that, like, people try to do on Twitch to, like, get quick and easy follows. Or just, like, even incentives to stay and watch the stream, like, people who have, like, the weird currencies and stuff. And, like, I could do that stuff. It's just, like, I have so many mixed feelings about, like, the way a lot of Twitch streamers do things. Because it's, like, while I do think that you should watch people on Twitch that you enjoy and connect with, I also think that it should be about the game first and foremost. Like, while I'm perfectly fine with myself, and I think it's cool that people enjoy coming in to hang out, but, like, it's also, to me, more about just, like, hanging out and playing a video game, right? And on a lot of Twitch streams, like, it doesn't usually seem like the gameplay is, like, first and foremost. like, even I usually don't even like streaming with the webcam. I think I've said this before, is like, the only reason I have this here is because if I did not have it, then there would be like a bunch of blank space with the way I have my stream set up. And real talk with real life, other than outside of the stream, I don't really know what I'm trying to do anymore. While I think having a job in Japan would be cool, when the last one I was looking at kind of fell through, I did not keep thinking about that in reality, but it would still be a cool concept. Shit, I just need to look for, like, real jobs in general to put my college degree to use, because I do not right now. That would be cool. Yeah, I agree. I think doing anything with my college degree in writing, in English and creative writing, would be cool, but life does not always work the way we expect it to. That is for sure. And so yeah, I don't know. I guess I've just talked a lot more real talk than I thought that I would do this stream, but you know, it sometimes it happens. You just gotta say stuff. What's Sierra got cooking? Ooh yeah. She's so cool. Ugh. Someday it'll work, Wheat. I have faith in you, buddy. Foul! Come on. Trash factory. Oh, Faith, my girl knows Ozone Flare. Yo, what'd I tell you guys about the team? This is it. You're too good. Oh, Ozone Flare. Always succeeds. Oh, Wheat getting bopped, though. He's got to get those levels. Please. Don't mess with Soundtown, boys. Like Sats. Yeah, like one of the reasons, the main reason I started streaming Inazuma was because, like, I, as an English speaker, specifically someone in the US, like, who couldn't experience Inazuma, I wanted it to be something that I could, like, show off to people who had never seen it before and have them be like, wow, that's cool. And just, like, have people talk about Inazuma. And, like, that ended up turning into a bunch of cool people coming into these streams and, like, checking it out. Which mainly the catalyst to a lot of people coming in and checking it out was when Chrono Stone came out in English. And, like, a lot of people started to tune in then. But, like, I streamed Inazuma months and months before that, and I had very few people come into the streams and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it blew up in a way that I did not expect. Because sometimes you just want to show people cool stuff. Alright, last one. These matches take so much longer. But also, then they used to, but also I'm not paying attention. Oh, this is the end of the route, too. We can do this. Let's go. All S ranks on Steve's route. Do not like this icon. Oh no, I picked the wrong team. We have to quit. I blew it. Oop, I don't know why I keep hitting that button. Now I'm just not focused. Yeah, just from these handful of matches, like, Wheat's gonna be level 20. Pretty good. Ugh. Man, I can't wait to sleep on that memory foam mattress topper. Oh. God's gift. Ooh, Wheat. Shoot. He's got to steal it. Please. Sierra's too good for you, noobs. She's actually pretty good. We can Mixie Max her with her pre-Mixie Max self. Is this a long shot? Oh, I know what this is. Yeah. I was gonna say I haven't eaten dinner yet, but I did eat dinner. I had a KFC Famous Bowl because I just wanted to pick something up on the way home from work because I was too lazy to actually make it. And I hope that when I go upstairs, some of the Mountain Dew left over from Extra Life is still there because I would like to partake in a Mountain Dew. Leveling up Stoker's moves here. Let's go. And see, none of our defenders have really touched the ball. I should have tried to steal it. Wheat. Yo, Harry and Sierra rule. Real talk. So, Faith, what you got cooking? Yo, is Faith good? Moves cost a lot. So I might have to put her on the outer edge. We know Konoha's sick. We already know that. What's Driss got poppin'? Probably a lot of foul stuff. For sure. Foul? No. Oh, my guy. Are you in there? Defense shot? Oh, you don't know a shot. bummer. Oh, he's gonna get stopped. Would have had. Oh, he would have had it. I guess at some point I should stop messing around and actually get an S rank, huh? Unless I have it already and I just didn't notice. I do not have it already. Can you shoot? What do you got? Nothing. I just like Harry's character design. I really like. We don't need to see God Hand again. Satz! To a big sound town. I think this team came together all right. I still do not know how I feel about... I don't remember his name already. Big bug guy. It was Naboon. I don't know how I feel about him. But also, he's not good enough to be able to tell yet. He's not like Wheat, where I can just, like, go off of his appearance alone and be like, yeah, you're sick. You're the guy. Stoker. So good. Like a lot of girls on this team. Look at Wheat. Look at this penguin man. Might have to get some spirits for these boys. / souls. Just to see something different. Royal Heart Shot. I know this team's a lot lower level, but you just crushed it in there, man. Holy crap. Like dunking on him, an NBA Jam. Meet the world strike. Please. Cannot stop the Stoker. Boom! Yeah, I don't remember it happening as much, but in .hack GU, they say noob a lot. And like back then, maybe it wasn't as weird when it first came out, but now I just feel like whenever someone says noob, like outside of a joking context, like I have used a couple times earlier in the stream, like it just sounds so forced and really weird. Like I feel like noob is a word that like isn't really like in the common vernacular anymore. Like it's just... it's not a thing that people usually say. I feel like it's what someone would, like, try to say when they're, like, out of touch with how gamers really are, but they're, like, trying to connect with, like, someone who is a gamer or likes video games. So weird. Like, I guess I feel like at some point, at least in my mind, Scrub replaced Noob. Someday, Wheat. I promise you. If I had equipped him with stuff, he probably would be able to do it right now, but I did not. You gotta train their stats. Oh, Harry, why are you moving so slow? What is happening? Houdin? Yo, Bug Boy, you got some grooves to show us? He doesn't. Ooh! Ooh! To the Houdin? Illusion Ball. Will the Wisp shot? This move is so cool. I'll say it as many times as I have to. I don't want to give it to Driss right now because he's just gonna foul it up all day long. But there will be a time and place for Driss to come into play. Let's alternate between these two or something. I always find it weird when they learn moves that cost a ton at first and then their moves afterwards cost less. Really? Not that 20 and 15 are a ton, it's just, you know. Asteroid. Wait, really? Oh man, are they gonna score? No. Ooh, we hit it back? The flay? Oh! Oh, she's too good! Already, she's too good! That's what I'm talking about. Houdini telling that girl off. Got a weird camel. Wheat's over level 20. He still didn't learn another thing. As a striker with no shots right now, he's kind of not doing it. But he will. He will do it. And we can give him sick moves after the fact. Whatever this item is, we got it. All S ranks. We can go in here. We can get the. We can check out that we got the Chivo. Was that the one I just got? Probably. Oh, we did 4 routes, all S. Sick. Alright, guys. Well, it's been real. After a break, it's nice to come back and just see what's going on with some Inazuma. I know you were all excited to know that next week I will be back at my regular Wednesday time at 2:30 p.m. EST. Make sure you check when that is in comparison to you, because, like I said, daylight savings time is weird. It does not happen in this to everyone at the same time, so just make sure you know when it's at. But yeah, I have next Wednesday off, so I'll be here at 2:30 p.m. EST streaming some more Inazuma. Thank you to anyone who listens all the way through this and just listens to my thoughts and my rantings. Yeah, it's been real. And I appreciate that I have so many followers, and that you guys take the time to listen when I talk about weird random stuff, you know? Hi, YouTube. But yeah, I am gonna go probably try to drink some Mountain Dew, and then maybe go for a couple-mile walk, and then we'll see how I feel after that. But that is all I have for this week. I will be back next week, regular time. See you then. Peace out.